What's up, chess fans? It's time for another AMFG. Just got back from driving some Uber. It's about 3 in the morning. And here we go. This is my second game in the series against David. David opens with e4, c5. And here he plays the wing gambit. Again, I've said it to David a bunch of times. I would recommend to play the same openings over and over and over and over again. It's just a good way to get good at those. If you're, mixing it up with a bunch of different lines, it's hard to really get solid at any of them. But anyway, I took the pawn. Black's got to take the pawn. I mean, I guess you could kind of chicken out and play b6 or something, but you should take. And here David plays bishop c4. So the main two moves are a3 and d4. Just look at a3. The idea is kind of like Benko Gambit style. If black goes for that pawn, white has nice development. I mean, as you can see, black has both his bishops open. White has both his bishops open. Black has neither open. This bishop's aiming at the king side. You could say the rook is developed. So, yeah, white definitely has compensation here. But black's not going to play BA. D5 is the main move. And after e takes, queen takes, with the idea there's this threat. So, for example, takes, the rook is lost. So, knight f3 is the main move. And e5, c5, queen e6. And, yeah, white has some compensation. But, yeah, black's doing pretty well. And, yeah, this pawn structure is kind of weird. So, anyway, a3 is the main move. d4 is also a move. After which, d5, e5, knight c6. And this is kind of like a c3 Sicilian, except black has an extra pawn. So, I'd say just play the c3 Sicilian. But, anyway, yeah, I got a DVD series on that I could share with you, David, when I see you in November. Anyway, b4 takes, bishop c4, knight c6, c3, knight f6. So this pawn is hanging. White doesn't really want to play d3 to defend. Yeah, black can just strike out at the center. So here David forms this battery on this pawn. And here I should just play e6. Instead I attack the bishop. And yeah, white's getting a big center, but he's not really getting lead in development. And yeah, this e5 move is just a blunder. I see this in a lot of your games, David, and it's understandable that you want to play aggressively and dynamically because that's how GMs play. A lot of the time they'll make in-between moves, but to play that way you really have to calculate well. And yeah, here it just doesn't work. You don't have to analyze too deeply. You can just see, okay, the knight can move somewhere where it's protected by the queen over here. And if the queen moves, now this knight can move. And yeah, black's just up a piece. So here you just have to take back and play this position. Engine says it's -2, but in a real game, anything can happen. So, but after losing a piece, it's unlikely that good things will happen. So I play e6, attacking the queen, and yeah, just giving up the queen for a piece is not going to cut it. And yeah, we can stop looking here. So that was a quick video, but yeah, I mean the wing gambit, a lot of Sicilian players are not going to be prepared for this. So if you want to put in a lot of study, you could have this as kind of a sideline in your repertoire. I mean, there's definitely, I don't want to say you should always play the same thing over and over again, but you shouldn't play open Sicilian, c3 Sicilian, closed Sicilian, wing gambit, a million different things. But there's nothing wrong with having two different things. I mean, obviously, if you're like I am, then yeah, learn all the lines. But until then, I would get solid in one or two openings. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video and learned something about the wing gambit. Thanks for watching.